Taylor Swift just shattered the internet with one word. And no, it wasn't during a concert. It wasn't in a song. It wasn't even meant for a camera. It happened in a hospital room with a sick child, where Taylor looked her in the eye and dropped a truth bomb that stopped the wedding rumors cold. Before we get into exactly what happened, hit subscribe right now. You won't believe what comes next. She didn't post it. She didn't give some exclusive to a magazine. She simply smiled and said it out loud. My boyfriend is training here. That's right, boyfriend, not husband, not fiancé, not my man, just boyfriend. And that one word has set fire to weeks of blind speculation and conspiracy theories. The entire world's been watching Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce like hawks. Every glance, every smile, every matching outfit. But it wasn't until this moment, caught on camera at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital in Florida, that Taylor finally spoke up. And it wasn't for attention, it wasn't for press, it was just real. So why were people so convinced they were already married? Let's rewind. Just days earlier, the rumor mill went into overdrive. It started when a wedding planner casually dropped their names, Taylor and Travis Kelce, while talking about a private ceremony. Fans swarmed to social media with screenshots, convinced this was proof they'd secretly tied the knot. Then came the smoking gun, an Instagram story showing wedding stationery. On it, 2 names, Taylor and Travis, assigned to table 13, and anyone who knows Taylor Swift knows that number isn't random. 13 is her everything, her birth date, her album clues, her literal branding. Fans weren't just suspicious. They were certain. E! News tried to shut it down. Their report? Clear. They are not married, but no one was listening. Not when Taylor was mysteriously flying to Florida. Not when Travis was reportedly training nearby. Not when Swifties had already made up their minds. Then boom! June 13th. Taylor walks into a hospital room, smiles, and speaks. A young girl asks what she's doing in Florida. Taylor answers without even blinking.
My boyfriend is training here. Yeah. So I just thought I'd come and see how you're doing. Just drop in on you, you know?
That was it. One sentence. Calm, casual, but loud enough to crush a million rumors in a second. The moment hit TikTok and spread like wildfire. That's when it all started falling apart. Every article, every headline, every fan theory just collapsed. One sentence was all it took. No cryptic lyrics, no Easter eggs, just a single off-the-cuff truth. But fans weren't the only ones talking. Travis Kelce got asked the big question, right on stage in front of everyone. It happened during a charity event in Kansas City. Travis was there, smiling and relaxed. Next to him, actor Jason Sudeikis dressed up as Ted Lasso. Then, out of nowhere, Sudeikis asked him, "Hey Travis, real talk. When are you going to make an honest woman out of her?" The whole crowd went wild. People started shouting and laughing. Travis just smiled and rubbed his beard. He didn't say yes. He didn't say no. He just stayed quiet. Sudeikis kept going. He joked that Taylor didn't need to work anymore. Then he made a comment about a speech from one of Travis's teammates, Harrison Butker, who said women should just stay home and raise families. Travis laughed a little, but still didn't answer. Even when the jokes got more awkward, like about women's voting rights, Travis stayed cool. Finally, he looked at the crowd and said, "Guys, you're really pushing it." That was it. No answer. No hint. Just a smile and a joke. But fans noticed everything. The silence, the smirk, the way he didn't shut it down. Was he hiding something? Is a proposal coming soon? Or is he just playing along? Because after that moment on stage, no one could tell if the joke was over or just getting started. People started reanalyzing every second of their past appearances. At Travis's cousin's wedding, the two were seated together, but now fans were suddenly wondering if they'd imagined everything. Was this a massive mislead? Was Taylor faking people out just to buy privacy? But there's one number that keeps showing up in all of this, and it's not just a coincidence. It's 13, Taylor Swift's lucky number, her favorite number, her entire brand. Hidden in plain sight. Fans have known for years that 13 means everything to her. She was born on December 13th. Her first album went gold in 13 weeks. She even paints the number 13 on her hand before shows and hides it in music videos, set lists, and merch drops. She once said,
"Why 13? What is the reason?"
I was born on the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in 13 weeks. Also, thanks. My first song that ever went #1, it had a 13-second intro. And I didn't even do that on purpose. And every time I've ever won an award at an award show, I've either been seated in the 13th row or row M, which is the 13th letter. Wow. And when I won the Horizon Award at the CMA Awards, the producer came up to me when I was sound checking and said, "All right, we're gonna go in 13 seconds." There are so many numbers.
Wow.
Swifties lost their minds. Was it a sign, a hidden message, a confirmation only her real fans would catch? The internet blew up overnight. People claimed there's no way it was a coincidence. Not with Taylor, not with that number. Some even went further, pointing out that the table cards were handwritten, suggesting someone on the inside wanted her to see it. Others noted that her Eras Tour setlist has 13 sections, and the date of her Florida hospital visit, June 13th, it doesn't stop there. At one of her recent concerts, she reportedly wore 13 hair clips in a row. During a speech, she paused for exactly 13 seconds between sentences. Coincidence? Maybe. But fans don't believe in coincidences anymore, not when it comes to Taylor Swift. Even the fact that the wedding planner used the words Taylor and Travis Kelce in the same sentence during that event was enough to fuel the fire. Fans dug into the guest list, the seating chart, the decor. Every single detail was searched for meaning. And the only thing louder than the silence from Taylor's team was that one number over and over again, 13. And here's where it gets even deeper. In numerology, the number 13 is powerful. It represents transformation, rebirth, and major life shifts. It's seen as a symbol of turning points, death of the old and birth of the new. In some cultures, it's feared. In others, it's sacred. But in Taylor's world, it's personal, it's magic, it's a message. If this number has been the center of so many life moments for Taylor, is it also the key to this one? Fans believe she might be hiding the truth in the same way she always has, through symbols, through signs, through codes, and in their minds, 13 isn't just a number, it's a clue. So is table 13 a hint at a secret ceremony, a wedding that already happened, or is Taylor just having fun watching the world spin in circles? Others pointed out her history. Taylor Swift never gives a straight answer unless she wants to. So if she's calling him her boyfriend now, what is she planning next? Because this wasn't just about labels, it was about timing, about control, and about shutting everyone up without saying too much. So what happens now? Neither Taylor nor Travis has commented since the video leaked. No reps, no statements, just that single moment. But in true Swift fashion, silence only fuels more fire. If she wanted the rumors dead, she killed them. But if she wanted mystery, she just lit the fuse. This might be only the beginning. So if you think Taylor's hiding something bigger, or if table 13 really was the clue, subscribe now and tell us in the comments what you think happens next, because this story is far from over.